Welcome to SBRforum.com on a Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Boston Bruins and Florida Panthers as they get set to square off on Sunday afternoon / Sunday early evening. Now, Roberto Luongo got traded to Florida. That was one of the biggest moves at the trade deadline, and he sort of sparked the Panthers. He got a shout out in his first start, but now he's got to go up against the Boston Bruins, the team that's given him a ton of nightmares in his career, i.e. in that 7-game Stanley Cup final just a few years ago. And obviously, he's going to have to exercise some demons playing the Bruins on Sunday. Now, you take a look at the Bruins. They've played well, but they're going to be in a back-to-back situation, and you have to keep that in mind. Also, their third game in 4 nights. They dominate Florida all the way up and down the ice. They've won all 4 meetings this season. They won all 3 meetings last season. That means they've won 7 in a row against the Florida Panthers. But you take a look at the lines here, and I think Florida is going to play a little better than expected. Luongo kind of gives this franchise a little bit of a rejuvenation. It's a shot in the arm. Otherwise this season was a wash away. Now all of a sudden there's some young players, and the Panthers can maybe finish up strong to this year and go into the 2014-2015 season with a little bit of momentum. So the acquisition of Luongo, along with the new ownership, really has kind of changed the culture of the Panthers, at least for right now. So I think the Panthers could be a little game for this matchup. I think minus 200 or more is way too much for the Bruins in this situation, especially given the lack of rest that they're going to have or not going to have, whichever way that goes. They're going to be a little bit tired, a little bit worn down, so I'm not willing to lay that there. However, I do like the under in this game, and I'll tell you why. Got a total of 5.5. Luongo has played good so far with Florida. He got a shout-out in his first outing. I think the Panthers are going to continue to rally around him, play good defense, and they'll take care of business there. The Bruins have allowed the second fewest goals in the NHL, so you know they're going to show up from a defensive perspective. And then you take a look at the series history. I mentioned the Bruins have won 7 straight. Well, in those 7 wins, 6 of those games have seen 5 goals or less, and that works for me because we got a total of 5.5 in this game, and that should help us cash the under. Thanks for watching this video right here on SBRforum.com. Just to recap again, Bruins probably win this game, but the price is too high. The pick that I like is the under. If you want some more picks and analysis, make sure you click over to our St. Louis Blues and Minnesota Wild video. We've got a preview and pick for that game for you on Sunday. Other than that, we'll catch up with you again on Monday when we have more picks for you right here on SBRforum.com.